Hello everyone, how are you all? This is your favorite and nice YASHU here. So today I have going to come with I have come with the fifth chapter for sixth standard of NCERT syllabus. It is separation of substances. Okay, guys, have you ever seen your mama or papa like they have tea in them, and when your mama's cooking tea and she takes it up, and does she pour it directly and give to your papa, or she drinks it? Is that so? No, guys. So what she does, let me know. Okay, so I'll just tell you. She takes a sieve, okay, and she filters the tea from the tea leaves, and now we can drink happily. So if she is not doing like that, she is directly pouring and we drink, what happens? The harmful substance gets into our tummy, and what happens? We all will have some health issues. Okay, so here the tea leaves are separated from the tea, or tea is being separated from the tea leaves. Understood, guys? So separation is useful in our everyday lives. Okay, so we use separation in our day-to-day life. It is a very important topic. Okay, so whenever you have something in your home, like you need to separate something, you need to know, so you need to learn the lesson. And next, I'm gonna give you all an activity. Okay, I'm giving you mangoes and guavas together in a basket, and I'm gonna give to you. What you will do, let me know after I'll just ask you, that time you can tell me. Okay, so you just separate it. Okay, now let's move to the next one. So today, what all are we going to see, guys? We are going to see hand picking. Okay, sieving, winnowing, threshing, sedimentation, decantation, filtration, and at last evaporation and condensation. It is gonna be a superb session. Okay, so right now I've just given you something example right before. What did I give to you all? I gave you a basket of mangoes and guavas. What did you do? How did you separate it? How did you separate it, my friends? Did you separate? So, okay, what we do, let's use our common sense. Let's use our knowledge. So, what we do, we just separate guava. We just separate the kind, okay? We take guava and place it in a separate plate or towel or any other thing. And now, mango is being separated from guava. So, this we just do it by hand. But how come if I have something very smaller than mango and guava? Okay, think that I am giving you a glass of salt and a glass of salt. Sand and salt. Okay, it's not salt and salt, it's sand and salt. Okay, I'm just mixing and I'm giving to you. How can you separate? Can you separate one by one with your hand? Okay, even when we think, we just feel like that, right? So we have some methods which shall be very useful for us. Okay, guys, come on, let's move without making late. Okay, so the first one is, right now you all said me something. You all said me that you will use your hand and pick guavas and mangoes. That is hand picking. So, okay, quickly, okay, so what you can do is, have you ever seen your mama have you ever seen your mama, just before she cooks rice, what she does? She takes a place, pours rice, and she sees something very small. You can see that there are stones, and she takes them, puts them, takes them, puts them, takes them, puts them. And this way is called as hand picking. Okay, it's a very simpler method. And this method is only used when unwanted material are in small quantities, and moreover the shape, size or color the unwanted material is different from the useful material. I think that you all have understood. For example, you separate broken grains, pebbles, and insects are separated from rice, wheat, and pulses by hand picking. Okay, so the method used is hand picking, guys. I think you all have understood. See here, one of the mother, like you all have your mothers, like, so here is a mom. She sees something and she picks them and she puts here, right? That's wonderful, right? Okay, so shall we move to the next one, guys? It's very, very easy. Okay, now I'm gonna tell you, it's gonna be an activity and we're gonna learn. Okay, just quickly go and bring the sieve. Sieve means here you can see in this picture, or in this picture you can see that she does like that. Okay, so man or a woman she's pouring a flour and she's doing like this. What she does, she shakes it. Okay, so you can also go and bring. Okay, just go and bring. I shall wait for you all. Go and bring the sieve, some flour. Okay, and also bring some stones with you all if you have. If you have, bring some stones. And now I think that you are ready. If not, after the video you can surely do that. Okay, take the sieve, pour some flour, and shake it up. Shake, 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 shake. Come on, everyone, shake, 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 shake. And some flour is left in the sieve. So what is? It's very dry, or it's not like normal flour, right? So here it's like that. Okay, sieving is a way to separate a mixture. Okay, so now have you ever wondered that why your mama keeps her hand like this? So while she is okay, have you ever seen that after your mama soaks the rice and she takes and she puts her hand, and some of our mothers, what they do, they use a sieve, they pour all the rice mixed with water, and all the rice beads and all the water comes down, right, guys? So that is what here in the picture. Okay, I'll just show you here in the picture they gave. So let's go, friend. Okay, sorry guys. Okay, so that is what they gave over here. Understood, guys? It's rice. Okay, come on, let's move on. Okay, come on, let's go. I guess, yes, this is one of the things which you see everywhere. Not everywhere, in villages or on roads, okay? On roads, you may see farmers like doing like this, okay? Have you ever seen or not? You must surely see this, okay? You can just try this one. But first, I'll tell you how the process works, okay? So, winnowing. Here in the word, just you can see that something is being hidden. Shall we find it out? Now, come on, let's say, you all should say with me. Winnowing, 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 wind. Oh my god, we got the word. It's wind. So what happens? We feel that this N is changed into D. So what it changed into? D. So what we feel like that, right? It's changed into D. Okay, can you all see it? Okay, now I'll erase them. Okay, let's come on, erased. Okay, guys. So now that is what winnowing is, an agriculture method. Agriculture means it's like farmers they do, right? You all know what's agriculture, right? Okay. So what they do is sometimes they have. Okay, sorry guys. So sometimes they have okay, so what they have is they have stored grains with them. In these grains they have something like husk or straws, or they have like sawdust. Do you all know what is sawdust? It's not sawdust, it's sawdust. SAWDUST. Sawdust, it's like a type of dust which is made like from wood or any other material. Okay, guys. So that's what winnowing is. What you need to get is only a chair, a piece of paper. You need to have some grains. Whenever you go to a village, try this one. Okay. Then you need like a soap or a plate the woman has, right? And then you need to take the grains and you need to pour down then you will surely find. Try this one, okay? Please and please try this one. Okay, we are going to next one. Wow, 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 superb, right? Okay, so here is something that our mothers, fathers, and teachers do. Can you guess it? What is it? Can you guess what it is? I shall tell you what. Sometimes we say to our friends, right? At school, we say that my mother thrashed me. Yesterday, she was thrashing me like that. Then we say that, Mama, my teacher thrashed me a lot. She thrashed me. So, what does the mean by thrash? It's beaten. What does it mean? Beaten. Right? So, here, thrash. So, what we have something called here? Thrash. Okay? Okay, let's take, okay, so here we have threshing. Okay, what do we have here? We have threshing. So what is threshing? Threshing is a method which is being used by farmers. What they do is they take some stalks, like you see that in wheat we have stalks including with the grains, and what they do, they take and they beat. They just beat like that. What happens? All the grains fall down and the stalk remains in your hand. Okay, guys, so that is what. So the dried stalks are beaten or threshed. Okay, so what does here the word threshed means? Beaten. So they itself. So I mean, I itself told you all the answer. Okay, so threshed we can see it here itself, separated from the grains. So however, if you have lots of farms and you have a lot of grains and wheat, are you able to do? Okay, will you do like that? It takes a lot of time. So there are even some machines, as I think here's a brother and there are some children, I think. You may also see, I think you may have seen, okay, like these, okay. So if not, if you have ever, if you are seeing in future, you can surely just have a look at it and remember your chapters, guys. Okay. Then you can remember your chapters. Okay, guys. And the next one I wanted to tell you all is something that. Okay, so now let's leave threshing. Can we do hand picking? Why can't we do hand picking? If I'm having thousands, okay, what I'm saying is, if I'm having thousands, I'm gonna take one by one, and it takes me 1 month or 1 year sometimes, right? So that is otherwise. So if we leave that, that is not possible. So we use this one. And the other thing, other than threshing, sometimes when you go on highways or nearby farms, you can see that bundles of wheat will be lying on the road, and they say that you need to go. So what happens? Go, nothing is gonna happen. And what happens? All the grains will be smashed out and the stalks remain. So that is also one of the method, guys. Okay, I'm gonna go into the next one. Oh, here comes. Okay, here comes something. Sedimentation, decantation, filtration. We all know that. Okay, so we in the fourth chapter, you have learned about soluble and insoluble, guys. Just recall once what you have seen last time. Okay, so just recall once what you have seen last time, right, guys? Okay, guys. Okay, come on. So, sorry, guys. I'm very sorry. Okay. So, sedimentation. So, in that lesson, we saw that when we have water, we are gonna pour something. What we are gonna do? We are gonna pour in water. We are gonna pour some sand. And is it soluble or insoluble? Is it soluble or insoluble? Let me know. It is insoluble, guys. So, what happens? The sand remains at the bottom as shown in the picture. What does the sand be? It will remain in the bottom. So when it is this sedimentation is commonly used for mixtures which are not in which are not in insoluble in water, right, guys? So that is what here, where a heavier component is mixed, settles after it is added to it. The process is called sedimentation. Okay, so it's called as sedimentation. Is it okay, guys? Okay, guys, is it okay? Okay. So come on. Now let's see decantation. So what is decantation? So the sedimentation, decantation and filtration are always the same. So that's why in the first picture also I gave you that sedimentation, decantation and filtration, right? So each and everything is being related to each and everything. Okay guys, is it okay? Let me know. Is it okay? Oh, okay. So now we know about sedimentation. So now what we are going to do is we are going to take the container which we have. Okay. We are going to save that. And without disturbing the sand, we are gonna pour the water into another container. Now what happens is the water gets purified, but still we have something which are very small components which are very harmful for us. Next, this process is called decantation. To remove, so when the water is removed, avoiding sedimentation, this process is called decantation. Now let's say filtration. So after we do decantation, there will be something, right? So what you just need is a filter paper. It will be available. You can just buy the filter paper, make it into a cone and pour the decanted water. So after decantation, there is something like this water over here, right? That is called as decantated and sediment. Okay, sedimentation. After sedimentation, we get that. So now, we get and we are pouring it down, and the fresh water is ready. Understood, guys? Okay, you can just try. Let's go. Okay, so let you all go and bring the materials which I've given you here. You are gonna make some sand water. If not, okay, if it is not available water like that, okay, so what you can just do, go and bring some water. You will be having mud right in your garden or in your yard. Just go and bring it and pour it and mix it, and then you can do this. I have just told you, right? You can just practice it after now. Okay, so I'll just clear. Is it everything okay, guys? Say me, is it okay? Right, guys? Okay. I have moved to the next one. This is what we all see in our everyday life. Okay, we see it every day. It has been done in naturally. It has been also done in our stoves. Okay, in our gas when we just cook. It has been done. Even condensation is done and evaporation. And how? So what you can just do is now this time I am gonna tell and you all are gonna do. Okay, just not now, you can just do if it is available right now. So what you can just do it, ask mama or see when mama cooks. What you're gonna see is when mama is gonna boil water or she's gonna cook rice. What happens? She on the flame and she keeps the lid above. After some time, okay, what happens? The water evaporates and it comes up. And what happens? The plate, when you turn it off, you see that water droplets. But when you kept, there was no water droplets. How? So that is what we are going to see. So here I have kept some water, guys. I've put flame and I'm keeping water. All the water just becomes into vapor. So what happens is the water evaporates. It disappears. To say in simple language, it disappears. And what happens? It goes. And when we keep a plate, it will go up and cool down and comes again down. So evaporation is the okay, so here I'll just take my pen. Wait, guys. Okay. I'm gonna take black color and pen. Okay. So guys, here, right, once again, guys. Okay. Here. So here, can you see that because of the sun's heat, all the water in the ocean or river, they are getting up. They are evaporated and the water vapors, okay, and it goes up and they are only the clouds you see above. And there are many bundles of clouds, and what happens? All they again come down. Okay, we call instead of condensation, you can also say precipitation. Okay, it's precipitation. You will just find a lot of. And what happens when it rains out? Again, the water come down and again mixes with the ocean. and then the same process does. So for I just scribbled something, so you can just now, okay, is it very much easable, guys? So this is an example of evaporation and condensation. So here the process of converting water into vapor is called as evaporation. Very easy. Condensation means the process of converting water vapor into liquid form is called condensation. So the best way to remember is water. When water boils, or it goes up and again falls down like a rain. Okay, just keep. You all know. I think you all know water cycle. That is what it's even dependent. Okay, guys. Okay, so let's move to the next one. This is what, okay, so before going to it, I just want to tell you something. I had something which is very, very, very important for you all. At first, okay, so at first, here did you see, you have only this, but I showed you something, okay, but I showed you something, guys. I showed you this one, right? But how come? How come? Okay, but how come that came in? So this is what which is gonna be an activity. This is an activity for you all. I know that you won't have these kinds. Okay, we won't have these kinds, but this method is gonna be very, very easy. Okay, so let's do that. Okay, so now I hope that you all have magnets at your home. Do you have them? Okay, if not, when you have, you can just try that. So just don't have this. It is an example. Okay, we have when you go to higher classes, you will be learning them. So magnetic separation is like when magnetic separation is a process used to separate magnetic metal from a mixture of different kinds of metal, mixed waste, or combined metal, glass, or plastic containers. So the best way is take, if you have sulfur, you can just take sulfur, or you can take salt. Okay, this is a solid like powder mixture. Do you all know what is iron filling? Do you all know what is iron filling? Okay, I should tell you. You have iron, right? They make a powder of iron. What they make, there is a powder. When you just crush it or they do something, there's a process for it, and it becomes an iron filling. Okay, guys. Then you're gonna take a magnet, a small magnet or a big magnet, and you're gonna just you're gonna mix sulfur or salt with iron fillings, and you're gonna take a magnet and do like this, and what happens? All the iron fillings stick to the magnet, and salt is ready for you all to eat. Okay, I'm sorry, you won't eat salt, so you can just add it in your lunch. Okay, then your tummy will be full. Okay, so go on, guys. That was a very great session with you all. Here I come. Wow. Let's see what is it. Thank you, friends. Please share, like, and subscribe me, friends. And then other thing, I just want to tell you all that please visit my channel. Okay, guys, I will be uploading a lot of videos. Okay, I will be uploading a lot of videos in YASHU Speaks. Okay, guys, you can just go and watch. I'll be uploading all kinds of videos. Okay, guys, right? Okay, so everyone, bye bye. Let me see you on my next. Okay, in my next video. This is your Yashashwini signing off now, and you all were watching YASHU Speaks. Bye, guys. That was great time with you all.